I think everyone knows why we're here. Hold on. If y'all can't hear me in the back, I think everybody knows why we're here today. You see the jersey. You see the hat. If I could change all my comic book shit in the back, I'd do that, but I don't have time to do that right now. But y'all know why we're here. All right, let me turn the microphone off. But listen, before we even get into the thick of it, let me bring my partner in crime, Cirque Money, to the stage. First of all, before I bring this little mug to the stage, to be somebody from Chicago and a so-called Bears fan, a lot of hate. I keep telling y'all, I don't know why this man is my friend. Actually, I be like, every time we end the pod, I'd be like, do I really like this nigga? But let me bring him on stage though, because I still rock with him. Hold on. Cirque Money, where you at, baby?
Right here.
Hey,
reporting in from the hate cave.
The hate cave. That's what you should really fucking call it. The hate cave. Like, that's crazy. All right, man. Let's get into the nitty gritty. We here on a special edition of the podcast. I Snuck in Here podcast. This is the Bear Down edition. Y'all saw the new intro for this one. We gonna go through week 13. We gonna talk about some things about the NFL. You know, I just wanted a little sports edition type of style on this one, and I just wanted to, you know, have a little fun with it. You know, everything's been so thick and heavy lately, and I ain't want that this week. And you know, there's a special reason why we're here on what day is it? On a Sunday?
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. All right, skip it real quick. Let's just run through these scores real quick. San Francisco beat Cleveland 26-8. Now, a lot of people are going to talk about Shedeur Sanders and how he's not good and blah, blah, blah. But if you watch the game, it wasn't his fault that they got only 8 points. They muffed the punt. San Francisco scored pretty much. They was already in there already. So, like, and anyways, the Browns ain't supposed to beat the 49ers.
No.
With no matter what quarterback you would have stuck in there. So, anyways, we're gonna move past that because that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. So, you got anything you want to say on Shedeur while we on him?
Yeah, I just think that by him being thrown into the fire towards the end of the regular season, what do you really expect out of him being a rookie quarterback? Hasn't got a lot of reps in. There's rumors that there's a lot of tension between him and the coach. He wasn't even their second string quarterback. He was the fourth string, right?
Yeah, he was the fourth string quarterback, and he got no reps.
No reps. None whatsoever.
At all until they threw him in the game. And that was the first time he actually had reps with the team, which is wild to me. I don't care, like come on, bro. He's a rookie quarterback. You traded away all your other quarterbacks. You only down to 2, and you didn't give the backup any reps. I think he's. They're not going to say it out loud, but he's 100% being sabotaged. Like, I don't care what nobody says.
Easily,
the boy is being sabotaged.
He hasn't had a coming to Jesus moment either, or getting rocked. Like, he still ain't got flatline on the field, and until the QB gets that, it's going to be like that uncertainty of how they're going to be able to perform moving forward.
Yeah, we'll see. They did announce today that he's going to play in week 14. So we'll see how that looks week 14 with it. But yeah, San Francisco beat the brakes off of Cleveland as they were supposed to. Next game was Houston versus Indy. Now, I'm going to touch on this just for a second because, first of all, I love this season of football. I'm going to tell you why I love it. It's so sporadic and all over the place.
Yes.
Everybody was talking about, and this is going to go towards my argument once we get to the main shit. This is going to get towards my argument when we get towards the main shit. But everybody was talking about how Indy was the team to beat in the AFC, and was it Daniel Jones, all he needed was a change of scenery to get better, blah, blah, blah. Nah, bro, he's still Daniel Jones. And I actually like the Texans. I don't know, like I'm down here in Texas right now, and I'm still confused on why people are Cowboy fans and not Houston Texans fans because the Texans are good.
Really?
Yes. Texans are good, man. They got a young quarterback, they're up and coming, and the Cowboys is the same old every year. But the Houston Texans are on a roll. What's their record? Hold on, let me check.
7-5.
7-5. 7-5 is Houston's record. So and now what? Indy's 6-6, I think.
Let me get John's opinion real quick. What do you think, CJ Stroud? How do you think the trajectory of his career is going to go?
I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I don't think he's going to be an elite quarterback. I think he's going to be a really, really good quarterback. And if you build a really, really good team around him, then he will be successful.
Are we looking at a future Hall of Famer?
That depends on the team they put around him. Depends on the team they put around him. I put it like this. I don't think Dak Prescott is an elite quarterback at all. I do think he has always solid receivers.
Yeah.
Normally good running backs, not right now, but normally good running backs. But he always has something, and he always has good defense that makes him like stand out. And he's wearing the star logo on his head, so he's gonna get paid. But I feel like CJ Stroud could be in the same category as a Dak Prescott. Honestly, that's why I give him. That's why I give him.
I'm glad you brought Dak name up because he's going to go into my argument later when we go into the real nitty gritty.
Oh, okay. Well, let's move on to the next game. Let's move on to the next game. Okay. So next game, Buffalo beat Pittsburgh. 26.
I watched that whole game.
26-7. 26-7. Look. I'm sorry. Look, it's time for Mike Tomlin. I don't think he needs to stop coaching. I just think he needs to change the scenery. I think he's a really good coach. It's just time to go. Like, how long are you going to go with? Be happy with just making the playoffs, just having a winning record.
His style of coaching is not fit for this era of football.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the he just has this Steeler philosophy of this is what led us to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to continue coaching in this demeanor, and that's not working. It's not translating the right way in the current era of the game.
Yeah, I like him. I don't dislike Mike Tomlin. I don't like, but I just think it's time. It's time for a new voice. You've been there long enough. You got a chip. It's not like he hasn't done it, and they keep trying to. Aaron Rodgers need to hang it up with him. Like, it's over, bro. Like it's over. You're not gonna go anywhere and win anything. And Aaron Rodgers, as much as I can't stand him personally or on the field, but he's good on the field. But I hate the Packers, and that's how I always would know him.
I always look at him.
I always look at him like that.
Do you think one of the main issues with the Steelers and Mike Tomlin is they kept Roethlisberger too long? Like, they should have transitioned away from him and traded him before all the miles was used, with him.
Should have been out of the Steelers. You didn't have to trade him. You just had to prepare. Just like when Brett Favre was on the Packers, they drafted Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers sat for 4 years. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers sat for 4 years and watched one of the greatest quarterbacks work. And guess what happened when Aaron Rodgers got on the field? Oh, okay, bet. I can get busy too. I watched a great get down. So it's just like he's playing to 40. Like, he's not Brady, bro. Like, he's not Brady. As much as he wants to be Brady, he's not him.
No.
Like, so it's time to hang it.
And he be gone on the mushrooms and you
don't want to
conspiracy theorists
preseason, nothing like that. Like, you don't want to do that. So yeah, I think it's unfortunately it's time for the Steelers to go. Like, I don't even think they're going to have a winning record this year. I don't even think that they are going to have a winning record or make the playoffs. And that's what he hangs his hat on. So if you can't do what you were even known for anymore, then it's time to wrap it up. So
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna move on. We should.
Real quick, the Steelers backup quarterback is Rudolph, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the one we just beat
The one who
last week.
said the end. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, Aaron Rodgers and him, like skill wise, at this point in Rodgers, career, there it's not that different. It's not like Aaron Rodgers is gonna come in there and change the game. You see what just happened? They scored 7 points.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Rodgers is no longer a game changer anymore. Like it's just
Just
not.
because Matthew Stafford and just because Brady were two seasoned quarterbacks who went to a new team and won the Super Bowl within 1 to 2 years, I hate that monkey see, monkey do thing when it comes to the NFL and the NBA. It's like
Mhm.
if it works once or twice, then every other organization feels, oh, we can do the same thing. Let's just change this fuse and we're going to be able to win the chip also. Like you said, everyone's not a Brady. And that season with the Rams and Matthew Stafford, it was just it was magic. It was lightning in a bottle that season.
Mm-hmm. And I can't get there yet. I can't skip. You keep bringing up Matthew
Okay.
Stafford, which I'm gonna get to, but I can't talk about that right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Moving on. Next game. Was who cares? Who cares about this game? But whatever. I'm just telling y'all the scores.
Yeah.
The Chargers 31 beat arguably the worst team in the NFL right now, the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't even know why they're a pro team, but they are. Like, but they're very bad. Like they're a very bad team. I just think everybody likes playing the Raiders because they get to go to Vegas for the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Automatic win. And
oh, we
I'm
playing.
going to Vegas.
Yeah, we going. Oh, we playing the Raiders. I bet them up. We in Vegas. Like you see, CD Lamb and George Pickens broke curfew when they was out there, on the Cowboys, and it's funny because their punishment was they set them down for one play. Like they didn't
That
get to
was it.
start the game. That was it. Because what are you
Oh
gonna do?
God.
You gonna keep your two best receivers out of the game because they didn't
Hell
come back.
no.
Hell no. So of course, so yeah, my punishment. I stayed out in Vegas, so you set me down and rested me for one play. Bet, but who cares? LA Chargers. Are there any Charger fans for real? Like people keep trying to say like the Chargers this, the Chargers that, but like, does anybody really care about the Chargers?
No, I think they're more fans of the coach than
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. Yeah, one of the twins. I think
Harbaugh.
they're fans of him and not necessarily the team. I can't even think of an all pro member of the Chargers.
No, no, I really don't. Everybody keeps trying to make Herbert the quarterback. Oh, Herbert this, Herbert that. I don't
Man,
see it. I don't see it. I think it's just because he's in LA and you got to have a little
that's
fame
it.
because you in LA. But like I don't understand any of the hoopla about the Chargers or their quarterback. So I mean, it's whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. But who cares? Get him off. Get him off the stage. All right, get him off the stage. All right, next. What happened? Tampa Bay beat the
Baby.
Cardinals. Tampa Bay.
Baker Mayfield, baby.
Yeah, Faker Mayfield. Faker Mayfield. Faker
Whoa.
Mayfield.
My
Hold on.
guy.
I will do this, but I'm just talking. It just sounds funny. I do like Baker Mayfield. I like his commercials. I like his commercials a lot. I do. I think he's very funny. I don't think he's going to take you anywhere. I don't think he's going to take you anywhere. I think he's going to give you a lot of fake hope and then not take you anywhere. And I think that's what's happening with I think that's what's happening with them right now. Let me see. Let me see. What team is this? Tampa Bay. Tampa
Tampa
Bay is
Bay.
7-5. This is the conference I want my team in because that whole conference sucks.
Yeah.
And you could still be number one, or you could still make the playoffs. If you come
Yeah.
from that, you can literally have a losing record and still be number one in that division and make the playoffs.
Ain't the playoffs.
We have to literally murder people to get to the playoffs.
And not even a wild card slot. We're talking about a
No,
playoff spot in that division.
winning the division. Yes,
Yeah.
winning their division. You can have a losing record. Their division consists of Tampa Bay, Carolina, Atlanta, and the Saints. The Saints is already out. Atlanta's about to be out in probably 2 weeks.
Yep.
Carolina's on a new surgeon, so we'll see. But we're gonna talk about Carolina in a second. But I don't believe in Tampa Bay at all. I don't believe in Tampa Bay at all. Now, I will say this: Mike Evans got hurt. They're the best, one of the best running backs. I mean, not running backs, receivers in the game is out for the season. So,
at the season,
yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done. I mean, he's been done. He's been done for weeks. He's been done for weeks. I mean, that's why they keep losing now. There's only so much Mayfield can do. There's only so much he can do. But that's not why we're here yet. I'm just racking off these scores real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next game. Now, this one's actually important. Now we get into a little bit more important games. Cincinnati. Oh, I messed up. I don't want that to be a ticker. My bad. That's on me. All right, boom. Cincinnati and Baltimore played. Cincinnati beat Baltimore 32-14. Now, I'll be watching all these sports shows and all this shit. Let me tell you my problem with these sports shows in the morning, the Stephen A's and First Things First and Get Up and all that shit. Instead of actually watching the games, they just go by who's playing.
We're playing.
Oh, it's Baltimore. Oh, they're supposed to be good. Oh, it's the Chiefs. Oh, they're supposed to be good. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but are you actually watching the fucking games this season? Baltimore's not good.
It's not good.
They're not a good team.
It's time to break up the Ravens.
Even with Lamar back, Baltimore, their window has closed. They couldn't get it done in the playoffs. They never could. And now they can't even get it done in the regular season.
Lamar Jackson is not a closer.
He's not a closer. I agree.
He's not a closer. And I'm glad Joe Burrow is back on the field. I really love that statement that he made after they won the game when the reporter asked him, you due to you guys' record, you really didn't have to come back for the rest of the season. And he said, no. We're playing a kid's game and getting paid a lot of money.
Millions.
Why wouldn't I come back to play and give the fans something to see? That right there, I was like, that's legendary.
I agree. I actually like Joe Burrow a lot. If he wasn't so damn injury prone, he'd be one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league, but I can't watch him play a whole season because he keeps getting hurt.
Jamar Chase, I think, is going to request a trade because every year it looks like, they're going to do it. Then Burrow get injured, and then here it goes. A stud like Jamar Chase, that car's getting a lot of miles on it.
I do like
some of his prime years.
I do like Cincinnati's white and black jerseys, though. I need us to get new jerseys. Why is this logo not on any of the uniform helmets at all? Like, I know the C is iconic and stuff, but why isn't the Bears logo on none of the helmets? Like, can I get a cool jersey? It's 2025. I'll be 2026. We about to get a new stadium. I want new jerseys. Not in New Jersey. Okay. All right. Moving on.
I'm looking forward to that new stadium in the suburbs too.
You know what? I'll come visit y'all when it gets there. Moving on to the real shit. Real shit. Absolutely, Marie. Bear down. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. A real fan. Not you, Sir Money. You don't know how to be a real fan.
I love the Bears.
All right, relax. We'll get to it because the hate is thick. Hate is thick. We're moving on. Because I have reasons why I'm mad at you, bro. I have reasons why. Next one up. Dallas beat Kansas City. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about Dallas beating Kansas City. Now we talking about some real shit. And let me tell you, me being down here in Dallas, right? This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this so bad. Not because I'm a Dallas fan, quite the opposite. I hate the Dallas. You couldn't pay me to wear a Dallas jersey.
No.
No. When the Bears beat Dallas, I put on my bright orange Bears jersey and I stomped around this whole entire city, wishing
Oh,
a
you
motherfucker
brave.
would. Wishing a motherfucker would. But anyway, that's not the point. I want Dallas to win every game for the rest of the season. Now that they don't have to play my Bears anymore and my Bears whoop their ass, I want them to win every game because you know what happens to Dallas fans? Soon as they get a little streak going, they immediately say, we're going to the Super Bowl.
That sounds like somebody I'm talking to. I know.
I have not said that, so don't put words in my mouth. But Dallas fans immediately say, I'm going to the Super Bowl no matter what. So I want Dallas to win every game. My only problem I had with this game, I hate Kansas City too, but I wanted Kansas City to go to the playoffs. I needed Kansas City to lose in the playoffs. It's not fair that they're going to sit it out because when whoever wins it, they're going to say, well, we weren't there.
Yeah.
So you didn't beat us to get to the Super Bowl. And I don't like that. I want Kansas City to go to the playoffs so somebody can whoop their ass. Hold on, what we ill born? What ill boo who? Did I hate Kansas City? Is that what we ill born?
I'm so surprised about Dallas.
I'm sorry. I don't bandwagon.
Do we think that the Chiefs' reign of this current roster is over?
It's over. Travis Kelce does not want to get hit no more. He is about to marry a billionaire.
Yeah.
He is not trying to hurt his body anymore.
Yeah.
He has cashed in. He's done. If he doesn't retire after this season, I guarantee it was the next season. Travis Kelce.
So let's blame Taylor Swift for the decline of Kansas City.
Yeah, blame Taylor Swift. I blame Taylor
Swift.
Shit. Yeah.
It's her fault.
It's everything. Everybody just blame Taylor Swift. But yes. Dallas. I can't wait. I hope they get to the playoffs. Just so they can lose that very first playoff game like they always do.
Always.
And then I can laugh at everybody down here because it's hilarious to me.
So what you really want is you want Dallas to lose in the first round, and even if the Bears don't make it to the Super Bowl, as long as the Bears don't get eliminated the first game of the playoffs.
No, we're not even there yet.
Okay.
I will table that question and I will answer that question. I will not dodge. I'm not going to dodge. I'm not dodging questions. I'm not a presidential candidate. I'm not going to dodge questions. I'm going to attack it head on. It's just not time to talk about the Bears yet. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next game. Probably the most important game of the week, other than my Bears. All right. I prayed for days like this. I needed the Panthers somehow, some way to beat the Rams, and God damn it, they did it.
They did
it. Matter of fact, they did it. They did it. It's almost like I know sports, and because they did that, my Bears are number one. Do y'all hear me? My Bears are number one in the NFC. Not the NFC North, not the NFC East, South. They are number one in the NFC. And you're about to do a lot of fucking hate talk. And I see it in your eyes. You're an evil little motherfucker. I see in your eyes. Wait.
Go ahead.
You cannot luck up to week 13 and be number one in the NFC.
Okay.
So now I'm going to turn my microphone off and I'm going to give you the table. And then I want to hear your side. You got it.
I got something very simple to say.
All right.
It don't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. This is a Cinderella season with Caleb Williams.
Let me
I
say the score
need
before
to
you go in.
make.
Let me say the score before you go in. The Bears whooped the Eagles
Yeah.
24-15 in week 13 on Black Friday at 2 p.m. Central Time. Okay, now go do your Caleb Williams say. Go ahead.
He is not going to get us to a Super Bowl the same way Dak Prescott is not going to get Dallas to the Super Bowl. They are one and the same to me. Are they athletic? Yes. Can they pull off some, great spectacular plays here and there? Yes. It's his stats. It's his stats for what is this? This is second year, right?
This is second year.
Yes, again. It's his stats.
Third coach.
His stats are great stats. I think I don't know if it was this season or last season, but him and Jaden Daniels had pretty much the same numbers. And I think Caleb's numbers was even greater,
They
right?
were.
All of that is fine on paper during the regular season, but I am not going to get on the hype train or the excited train by someone who I know is going to let me down. This is the same thing that Knicks fans get attached to. As soon as Jalen Brunson starts doing this thing with the Knicks, I'm hearing all my people from the other side. Oh man, damn, bro. No, y'all gonna get let down like y'all always do. Just Caleb Williams, he cannot inspire the locker room. The only reason DJ Moore ain't knocked his ass out is because they've been miraculously winning games a majority of the time in the fourth quarter.
Are you saying miraculously? You saying miraculous? Because let me know when you're done so I can hit you with facts.
Let me keep going.
Go ahead.
You see the indecisiveness of Caleb Williams when he's in the pocket and he's scrambling, and the way that he plays, he gives me the same anxiety that Derrick Rose used to give me when he played. Okay, it's that scattering and not being precise and sharp with it. It makes me lose faith. It makes me lose hope in this person because I do not think that he is fulfilling and completing these passes just by sheer talent. I think a lot of it is having to do with luck. He's having a lucky season. Is he good on paper? Yes. I don't want to go back and forth about that because you're gonna win that debate all day. But when it comes down to, is this guy gonna be the one that leads us to a championship? No. We're gonna probably get eliminated in the first and second round of the playoffs, and it's gonna be, oh wow, that was a great regular season, but what afterwards? Are we playing to just have a great regular season, or are we playing so we can win a Super Bowl? That's all I want to know. What are we playing for?
We're playing for a Super Bowl, but you are playing. You're speaking on emotion right now. You're speaking on pure emotion. So, like I said, I'm gonna break down facts. I just want to wait till you were done. I just want to wait till you're done.
You want to use stats and numbers. Stats and numbers is not going to equate to completing.
Stats and numbers is part of it, but I'm gonna give you two things. Because hold on. Like I said, we have a quarterback that's in his second year. He has had 3 different head coaches. He has had what? Two different offensive coordinators?
2, yeah.
Okay, let me just break this down because last year everybody said the Bears were trash, and I disputed that. Since we don't have to go by stats, I disputed the Bears being trash last year. They were not trash.
I give you that.
I'm gonna tell you why. The Bears lost. These are the Bears' losses last year. To the Texans, 19-13, 1-score game. To the Colts, 21-16, 1-score game. To the Commanders, the Hail Mary game where we actually should have won. They got lucked up. So 18-15, 1-score game. After that, the Cardinals beat our ass. The Patriots beat our ass. Bet them up. Cool, no problem. The Packers, who are supposed to be this great team, 20-19, one-score game. Vikings, 30-27. The Vikings that won 14 games last year, 30-27, one-score game. The Lions, who everybody says can go to the Super Bowl, 23-20, one-score game. The 49ers beat our ass. Vikings came back and beat our ass because the season's over at this point. Seahawks 6-3, one-score game. You know what's different about those one-score games compared to this year? We actually have a fucking coach that knows how to close out games now. Instead of wasting timeouts, not kicking the field goals when you're supposed to kick it, and actually making the scores that we need to do. If Caleb Williams is not ready to throw the ball like he's supposed to, guess what we're going to do? We're going to run it up your ass. We're going to run up your ass with our 7th round running back, Manungai. He's my favorite player right now on the Bears, by the way. Manungai's my favorite player. We're going to run it on you. We have a fucking head coach that knows what he's doing, that is going to be able to teach Caleb. And if Caleb is not doing what he needs to do, guess what? He shifts to what needs to be done. I don't ever want to get rid of this head coach. This head coach gives me the same energy as Lovie Smith in his prime. Like, if we don't have the right team, that's Ryan Pohl's fault. That's the GM's fault. It's not our coach. We got the right coach. Like, that is the biggest difference. So all these one-score games where people are like, oh, the Bears lucked up. It's not luck. It is the right play calls, the right decisions that are being made. You don't just beat teams at the end like that without knowing what you're doing. So we don't fold. We keep going. One last thing before I pass it back to you. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of bias on the Patriots. The Patriots are 10-2.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, the Patriots are the best. Oh, they're so good this year. They're so good this year. And you know why they say the Patriots are so good this year at 10-2? But the Bears, who have they played at 9-3? Well, when they were 8-3, it was who they played. But now that we won against the fucking Eagles, we're going to wake up tomorrow to a different conversation. But let me show you who the Patriots have played. Miami, trash. Week 2, the Panthers, they were trashed in. They beat Buffalo. And that's what put them on the map as being a good team. But after that, Saints already eliminated. Titans about to be eliminated this week. The Browns suck. Falcons suck. Tampa Bay, they beat them. So that's there you go. But I don't believe in Tampa Bay anyways. Jets, trash. Cincinnati, trash. The Patriots haven't played anybody, but nobody says anything because they beat Buffalo. And now that we beat the Eagles, I want the same fucking energy that the Patriots get.
The Patriots aren't going to win a Super Bowl this season, just like the Bears. Not going to win the Super Bowl this season.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
And I know I went on record.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that is definitely up for grabs in terms of who's going to win it. But I know for a fact it ain't going to be the Bears.
So why is that? Why? If no one knows, and I feel this wholeheartedly, I feel like there is not this year, there isn't one single team in the NFL that is not beatable. I feel like anybody can get got at any given moment. That's why I said when we go into these playoffs, I honest to God have no idea who is going to win the Super Bowl. I don't think there is any favorites. Everybody's, I guess you might want to say Buffalo. Maybe Buffalo is if there is a favorite.
They may be the favorite.
That might be the favorite, but they still be fucking up too. They lost 4 times.
Yeah. Okay. I got something to ask.
Go ahead.
With you having a lot of faith in the coach, which I do as well, do you believe that we would still have a similar winning record if Caleb was injured? And what is the backup?
No, Tyson. No, not Tyson. And I like Tyson Bagent. I like Tyson Bagent, but if you clearly aren't watching these games. That man is Caleb is one of the most elusive quarterbacks I've ever seen. You know how many times that man should have been sacked this year? Oh my God! You're not watching the games, my boy.
No, I'm watching.
You're not watching it. That man should have been sacked multiple times, and he's able to wiggle out of it. Now, I will say about this: I'm not. You think I'm drinking the Caleb juice? I'm not drinking the Caleb juice. I think he's a year 2 quarterback that's going to need probably 2 more years before he gets to where he's going to fully be. But he needs to work on his accuracy, like. But his athleticism, and the way that we structured that offensive line this year, we've never had an offensive line like this.
Our O-line is the reason why we're doing good. That I believe that if you inserted another quarterback in that with the same plays and the same O-line, I think we could have.
You think Tyson Bagent can do what?
Yes.
Oh yes. All right. Well.
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't. I think you're the only one that thinks that.
Hey, that's okay. Sometimes you got to be a trailblazer.
Hold on, let me ask the people. Does anybody want Tyson Bagent to start next week?
Of course, then they're gonna say no. Here you go with the Crickets.
I didn't hear anybody. Nobody raised their hand. Nobody wants that.
Q. Do you think that we should have kept Justin Fields, or you like Caleb Williams more?
Absolutely not. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm right about that. I posted that I was right about them firing Eberflus and getting rid of Justin Fields. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, Fields and Williams very close on skill set, very close. But have you noticed we shipped Fields to the Steelers, and then they got rid of his ass, and then they shipped Fields to the Jets. Hey, my boy, the Jets, one of the worst organizations in the history of sports, benched Justin Fields. Justin Fields is not going to be a professional starting quarterback. He's going to be a backup for the rest of his career. Until
he's going to be a Jameson Winston. You think?
I think I would pick Jameson Winston over Justin Fields. 100%.
Bugging. What?
100%. I mean, they're both backup quarterbacks. Neither one of them are starting quarterbacks.
I'll tell you what I like more about Justin Fields.
If you're about to sit here and tell me you're going to keep Justin Fields over Caleb Williams, I'm going to cut this podcast. Yes. I'm not going to cut the podcast, but I want to. I can't have this argument.
Even though Justin Fields, even though he was quiet, that's one thing I didn't like about him. I didn't like that quiet demeanor. I just felt he had more confidence on that field when it comes in his run game. His run game was impeccable. That's something that Caleb does not have. Caleb does not have a strong run game, bro.
Caleb doesn't have a run game?
No, not like Justin Fields.
Okay, not like Justin Fields, but he doesn't have are you saying Caleb Williams doesn't have a run game is I don't believe
mediocre. He has a mediocre.
Compared to who? Are you comparing him to Jackson? Because that's the only one Jackson. That's the only one you could be comparing him to if you're saying he's mediocre on his run game.
Yeah, bro. Kyler Murray, great run game.
I need somebody in chat too.
CJ Stroud, great run game. Confident run game. Caleb Williams does not have a strong, confident run game, bro. He runs like he's playing tag with his cousins or something. He's like, oh, don't touch me. Oh.
Listen, Linda. The whole point, and this is why Justin Fields ended up being trash, is because his knee-jerk reaction was to run. And you don't want a quarterback whose knee-jerk reaction is to run. You want a quarterback who wants to throw the ball and will run if you have to run. Justin Fields just hiked the ball and took off. And that's why he can't throw for shit. Now, I'm saying Caleb Williams has to work on his accuracy too, but I want him to do his checkdowns, and then if nothing's there, then take off.
Okay, I
Bills
know
gonna
you
do
got I know you got some of the scores written down.
I do.
What was the Bears' most dominant game this season?
This season, that would be the
Yeah,
Saints. Let me get it. That would definitely be the Saints. That would be the Saints game. Hold on. I got you. Give me 2 seconds. Power of the internet, but it's definitely the Saints. They whooped the Saints. Let's see, 26-14. Shit, they damn near did that to the Eagles. Yeah, 26-14 Saints.
26-14.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 2 score? Yeah, 2 possession score game.
Yeah.
I'm still not feeling that he's a threat. Like
My guy, listen to me. This is why I tell everybody at work. If you're going to beat the Bears, now that all the teams know what the teams are, let's say fuck week 1, week 2. You know what I'm saying? People are still trying to feel themselves out, right? So forget that. But if you're going to beat the Bears today, you have to score 30 points. If you don't score 30 points, you're not beating the Bears. And on top of that, the Bears defense is number 1 in takeaways, interceptions, fumbles. So you're going to F up because that's what the Eagles were betting on. The Eagles like, oh, we don't turn over the ball. What did they do against the Bears? Interceptions, fumbles. So you have to score 30 points and then also realize at some point in this game, we're going to take that ball away from you.
Our O-line, our defensive line,
yes,
our coordinators, I have faith in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have faith in Caleb Williams. That's my only stance on this.
Okay.
I just feel,
well, guess what?
I feel he could be replaced and we will still be having a good season, even without
I don't give a shit if you don't like him or not. My point is, are we winning with him? Yes, we have a solid all-around team. I don't think we have a top 5 quarterback right now. Not yet. Like I said, we are 2 years ahead of schedule in where I thought we were going to be. Caleb Williams still has a lot of growing to do. Like he has a ton of growing to do. But we do have a solid ass O-line. We have 2 dope ass running backs. We have a defense that, unfortunately, like I don't know what they're Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because they're good and bad at the same time because they will let people score. But again, we're leading the league in takeaways, so it's like you gotta fight your battles when you can fight them. We got
one of the
best coaches in the league, if not the best coach in the league, and we got a dope defensive coordinator. I don't know what else you want.
So if you don't care about them actually winning the Super Bowl, are you just a fan for the regular season?
See, you're mixing my words. I see what you did.
No. I
didn't say I don't care about them winning the Super Bowl. Of course, the goal every year should be let's get to the Super Bowl. And there are some teams that have a Super Bowl window and they're in it. And if they don't win a Super Bowl, they're done. The Ravens, done. Buffalo only has a little bit more, and then they're done. Kansas City, that shit's over with. They're done. There's teams with window. The Lions are about to be done.
Yeah.
Teams with Super Bowl windows where they have to win a Super Bowl right now. My Bears do not have to win a Super Bowl right now. We are still growing. We are still evolving into ourselves. Now, in 2 years, we better be Super Bowl ready. But if you're sitting here telling me, do I think there's a chance for us to get to the Super Bowl this year? Yes. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But can we do it? Yeah, because tell me a team we can't beat. And these next 5 weeks are about to be real testaments because we got Green Bay twice, we got the Lions once, and we got the 49ers. Forget the Browns. But we got 4 games. I called it at the beginning of this year. I said we're going to win 11 games this year. That's
Yeah, I
all.
know. I owe you $200.
Thank you. You know, Zelle, Cash App, however you want to do it. But I called it. So I don't need us to win out. I just need us to win 3 more games. If we win 3 more games, we're going to the playoffs. And then it's the gloves is off. It's anybody's game. So that's all I'm saying.
See, mate, you're really savvy. You know, you're really savvy when it comes to certain wordplay and how you're positioning yourself in this whole thing with the Bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're because you know they're not going to the Super Bowl no time soon. You're saying I don't expect them to. He needs more development. He's still making some mistakes. See, you so smooth with this shit because you know it's not gonna happen. So no one can ever use your words against you and be like, "I told y'all they was going to the Super Bowl." No, you said no.
I'm not a Dallas fan. I'm not about to sit here and tell you that we're going to the Super Bowl. I said if it happened, I wouldn't be shocked if it happened. I'm saying any team, once the playoff starts, my stance on it is that anybody in those playoffs, except for the people in Tampa Bay's division and the Jags or the Colts or whatever, but anybody else in the playoffs will have the ability to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. That's how crazy this year is, that anybody will have the opportunity to do it. I don't think there's one team out there that is just saying, oh, they're going to the Super Bowl, they're going to win. There's no team that good this year. And that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, from the teams that are expected or were expected to win, do you think any of them are still a dark horse?
Well, which teams you thought was expected?
Chiefs, Eagles repeat.
The Eagles are definitely not going to repeat. The Eagles are definitely not going to repeat. The Eagles are, if the Eagles keep effing around, the Cowboys is going to take their spot and win that division. Like if the Eagles keep effing around and it's too much, it's too tight, so it won't guarantee them a win. As crazy as it sounds, the Eagles have a chance to not make the playoffs because you still have the Packers, you still have the Lions, you still have us. Like you still got the 49ers hanging around. There's only 3 wild card spots. So if you don't win your division, that means you got to get past the Lions, the Packers, or the 49ers. Like, and have a better record than them. And that's not an easy thing.
So if we win 2 more games, we're automatically.
If we win 2 more games, we're gonna at least be the wild card.
At the minimum.
At the minimum, we're gonna be at least a wild card. I think we're going to split games with Green Bay. I think Green Bay's going to get one. We're going to get one. We're going to beat the Browns. That'll put us at our 11. I think we're going to beat the 49ers. So we're probably going to end up at 12. I think the Lions are going to beat us twice this year. I think we're going to get to the playoffs, and I'm hoping to see the Lions because I want to whoop their ass.
So season ending 11-6.
I think that I called 11-6. I think it's going to be 12-5, but I called 11-6. I'm not moving my pick. I called 11-6. I think it's going to be 12-5 though now. You can write that down.
Yeah, hey, look. You called it during last season. You know, when we first started the pod in early January, and you called it this season. I'm going to give you that. But I don't know, man. Dude, I wouldn't go into battle with him.
Hey man,
he just ain't got that dog in him, man.
Without going to war, not going to battle with Ben Johnson because good, better, best. Never let it rest. See, your good gets better, and your better gets best. Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3, Bears. Okay. That's my coach. That's my favorite coach of all time. That's my favorite coach of all time. I've only seen it happen. I haven't even had him a full year.
Coach of the year?
Yep, absolutely. It's gonna be either him or the dude for the Patriots. It's between them two.
Okay. Is Caleb Williams top 3 for MVP this season?
Nope, not even close.
Okay,
not even close. See how I'm a realist with my answers?
Most improved player, top 3?
Most improved. No, because I don't think he's doing anything other than not holding on to the ball and getting sacked, because he knows how to get rid of the ball now. But I don't think he's done enough with anything else to be most improved. Again, it comes down to coaching, man. It's the coaching.
I know how to answer this question.
Go ahead.
This is for all our nerds out there. Is he a beta mutant or an omega mutant?
I think you know how now Marvel makes everybody omegas after a while, like especially if you're an OG X-Man, you just automatically all of a sudden is an omega. I don't think he's an omega yet. I think in 2 years they're gonna upgrade him to omega. I think he will be in this again. I'll put him in the CJ Stroud stuff. You know how people were saying, because we about to wrap it up.
Okay.
Last year, everybody was all on Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I can't say it. And then, but they didn't realize that Jaden Daniel weighs $150, and once 300 pounds start hitting them, it's gonna, hurt. So Jaden Daniels is nothing but the rebirth of RG3. That's all he is. But Jaden Daniels could get busy until he gets hurt. He's gonna have a very short career. I put Caleb, when the smoke clears, I'm gonna put him in the CJ Stroud, the Dak Prescott level. He's not gonna be Mahomes. He's not gonna be Brady. He's not gonna be anything like that. But he's gonna be good enough to get a team to where he needs to be. He's gonna be Matthew Stafford. Not athletically, they're different play styles, but Matthew Stafford wasn't always Matthew Stafford. Remember, he spent half his career in Detroit.
Yeah.
And nobody gave a shit about him. Anywho.
Okay.
Let's wrap this shit up. It was a fun debate.
Yeah, man. You can't judge your friends, man.
What's your wins? What's your wins?
What do you mean in terms of like?
How many wins do you think they're gonna have?
Well, obviously, I was fucking wrong about them not winning 9 games, and my pocket is gonna feel that. So I'm gonna say 11-6.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think the Browns and definitely one of those Green Bay games.
Yep. 11-6 is it, but I think we're gonna steal the 49ers too. All right, man. Hey man, this is fun. On a Sunday night, we had to get on there because the Bears. So
a lot of people don't like me. More people don't like me because a lot of people already don't like me. But more people don't like me when I start talking about the Bears. I'm known as the number one hater of Chicago, even from my friends that's not from Chicago. And I'll take that because I don't have anything against the Bears. I just don't like Caleb Williams. So I guess I'll just have to see and find out like other things. Hey,
man, but you still, if it happens, remember, you are not invited to the parade. You not go. I will not call you. I'm going to book my flight. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to go to the parade. Then I'm going to pull up on you after the parade. I don't even want you to wear a fucking jersey on that day, okay?
Fine.
All right, man. Hey, fuck all the other shit because it's a special thing. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for listening to the I Snuck Here podcast. When you sneak out, please don't get caught by the cops. We out. Victory, and Chicago Bears, put up a fight.